Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to the DBZALLSTAR, DBZALLSTAR, or Steve, if you prefer, here. And this is part 2 of the most recent Discount Comic Book Service haul video. Received 2 boxes in the week of January 15th, 2025. It had been since, I believe, September 2024 since I received any shipment. No big thing, but the results are what you are seeing of the opening and sorting of the first box. You have some DC's finest. You have the one hand and the 6 figures and some assorted comics. So we're going to open the second box. There's got to be at least one more DC's finest in there. I believe there's another image trade paperback. So I'm going to move this out of the way and delve into the second box. Alright, so if you're watching part 2, hopefully you watched part 1. But if not, just like with all my other Discount Comic Book Service haul videos, I'm showcasing how much care they put into preparing your shipment and protecting your shipment. So we have more bubble sheet here covering the interior of your shipment. And yeah, I'm going to have to pull out stuff bit by bit here. So bear with me one second. Alright, starting off, we have the new edition of the Saga Trade Paperback Collections. This is Volume 1. And just like with your individual comics, they take care to put plastic wrap around it to protect it during the shipping. Again, this is Volume 1. This is issues 1 through 6 of the new digest-ish size Saga collections. This was $9.99 retail, so it was about $5 through Discount Comic Book Service. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin 2 Re-Evolution Issue 3. This is not a regular monthly comic. It comes out when it can. This is the third series following Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin Lost Days to be released in this canon. Great so far. Just a little bit between issues. Alright. We move the box out of the way. Gonna pull the stacks out bit by bit. As stated in previous videos, whether you're getting the Mylar bag and board protection, the standard bag and board protection, or no bag and board at all, Discount Comic Book Service will put your comics together, put them between 2 pieces of cardboard, wrap a rubber band around them to keep them stiff, and then wrap that in plastic, as you can see. So let's get this open. Alright, so we have Batgirl, issue 2. This is the variant cover. Black Canary, Best of the Best, issue 1. Tom King, Ryan Sook. Dinah, kicking butt, taking names in her own DC miniseries. It's the variant cover. We have Daredevil, Woman Without Fear. Erica Schultz writing this 4-issue miniseries. This is issue 3 of 4. Fantastic Four, issue 26. Ryan North writing an absolutely stellar Fantastic Four run in the aftermath of Dan Slott exiting. We have Feral, issue 6, the Babadook tribute cover. Kid Venom, issue 3 of, I believe, 4. This series has a few delays. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Usagi Yojimbo, one-shot partnership issue between Boom Studios and Dark Horse Comics. The Horizon Experiment one-shot Moondogs from Image Comics. My Adventures with Superman, issue 5 of 6. Josie Campbell writing this miniseries. It takes place between seasons 1 and 2 of the Adult Swim animated series, My Adventures with Superman. Ultimate Spider-Man 1 Year In, issue 1, Peach Momoko cover featuring Spider-Man and Black Cat. just a special one-off story showcasing what's happening in the Ultimate Marvel Universe 1 year in to the publishing line. Scarlet Witch issue 7 Peach Momoko cover featuring Jeff the Adorable Land Shark. Absolute Batman issue 3 Scott Snyder, Nick Dragotta continuing this great series. Absolute Wonder Woman's my favorite so far though. Ultimate Spider-Man issue 12 standard cover Jonathan Hickman, Marco Cicchetto, Spider-Man as Santa here. G.I. Joe issue 2 Joshua Williamson writing, Tom Riley on art. This is the rebooted, relaunched G.I. Joe from Image Comics through Skybound Entertainment. Fantastic Four issue 27 Ryan North. This is Gun Honey presents Heat Seeker Combustion issue 2 cover F, the explicit cover. Green Lantern, Green Arrow, World's Finest special. Dan Mora cover, Jeremy Adams writing this special team-up that apparently takes place during the Hard Traveling Heroes era. Okay, this is X-Men, Jed McKay, Ryan Stegman, Raid on Grey Malkin issue 1 of 4, the first crossover between any of the From the Ashes titles. It's Batman issue 155, Chip Zdarsky slowly closing out his run on Batman. This is All New Venom, relaunch of a series. Al Ewing continuing to write Venom. Who is the new Venom? We do not know yet. Power Rangers Prime issue 2, cover B, showing love, paying homage to the Zeo Rangers. Power Rangers Prime issue 2, standard cover. This is Wonder Woman, not absolute, but regular Wonder Woman. Tom King. This is cover B for issue 16. The Power Fantasy issue 5 from Image Comics, Kieran Gillen on that. The Lee cover for Ultimate Spider-Man issue 12. The variant cover by David Nakayama for Batman, Superman, World's Finest issue 34 featuring Zatanna, which is why I got it. This one is for my lady, Mirka Andolfo's Sweet Paprika Open for Business issue 2, spinning off of Mirka Andolfo's Sweet Paprika. The Gargoyles Winter Special 2024 by Greg Weisman. Psylocke issue 2, Alyssa Wong writing this currently ongoing series during the From the Ashes era for X-Men. Deadpool, Ziegler continuing their run in the aftermath of tragedy in issue 6. Gun Honey presents Heat Seeker Combustion issue 2, cover G explicit cover. Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider, issue 8. Stephanie Phillips continuing her run. Gwen Stacy and the current Black Tarantula teaming up. NYX issue 6. Set during the From the Ashes era in the post-Krakoa material. The Question All Along the Watchtower, issue 2. A companion to the current Justice League Unlimited series by Mark Waid. Features Renee Montoya as the Question, figuring out what the heck is going on the new Justice League Watchtower. So that is bundle number 1 from box 2 of this shipment. Let's get bundle number 2 underway. Alright, next. NYX issue 5. Power Rangers Across the Morphing Grid. This is a one-shot special written by people who were involved in the Power Rangers era. David Yost, Nakia Burris, Steve Cardenas, Walter Jones, and many, many more. Power Rangers Prime issue 1, the debut issue of the new canon for Boom Studios in the aftermath of the end of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Venomore Wolverine issue 2. Venomore Spider-Man issue 4 of 4. Venomore Spider-Man issue 3 of 4. Venomore Lethal Protectors issue 3 of 3. Venomore Fantastic Four one-shot. Venomore Deadpool issue 3 of 3. Venomore Carnage issue 3 of 3. Venom issue 3 Facsimile Edition for the 2018 series by Don and Cates, Ryan Stegman. Ultimates issue 5 variant cover. Superman issue 13. This is a shortage replacement. This issue was originally released back in May 2024. Star Wars Ahsoka issue 3 of 8. Spider-Man Black Suit and Blood issue 4 of 4, closing out this anthology series. Ranger Academy issue 12 of 12, closing out this spin-off. Ranger Academy issue 11 of 12. Predator vs. Black Panther issue 2 of 4. Venomore Wolverine issue 3. Closing out that miniseries. Venomore Zombiettes issue 3 of 3. Closing out that. Rhea Lovitz Violent Flowers issue 1 of 4. Issue 2 of 4. Issue 3 of 4. West Coast Avengers issue 1. This is the Lee cover featuring Spider-Woman. The Whisper Queen issue 1. This is a shortage replacement. I believe this series started in April 2024. Venomore issue 2 of 3. Venomore Deadpool issue 2. Sorry. Detective Comics 1091, Chapter 2 of Tom Taylor's run. Justice League Unlimited issue 1, Mark Waid, Dan Mora, kickstarting the next era of the Justice League. Spencer Ackerman Iron Man issue 2, continuing this new run. And Superman issue 20, Chapter 2 in the DC All-In era by Dan Mora and Joshua Williamson. That is number 2 of the stacks from box 2. Let's move on to stack 3. Alright, stack 3. Justice League Unlimited issue 2, Mark Waid, Dan Mora on this. Absolute Wonder Woman issue 3, Kelly Thompson, Hayden Sherman. So we're getting into December releases. Detective Comics 1092, Chapter 3 of Tom Taylor's run. X-Men issue 9, Raid on Grey Malkin issue 3 of 4. Or part 3 of 4, my apologies. The 2024 end of year one-shot setting up the following year. This is Time Slide by Marvel Comics issue 1. West Coast Avengers issue 2. Exceptional X-Men issue 4. Eve Ewing continuing her run on that From the Ashes title. Metamorpho, the Element Man. Al Ewing writing this with Steve Lieber on art. This is issue 1, I believe, a 6-issue series. This is Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu issue 3. Jed McKay still rocking it. By Canary, Best of the Best issue 2 of 6. Iron Man issue 3, Spencer Ackerman continuing the run. Spider-Boy issue 13, Dan Slott, Paco Medina. Violent Flowers issue 4 from Image Comics. Birds of Prey issue 14, first issue of the DC All-In initiative. This is the DC All-In Special Issue 1, first printing. It's a flip comic, gives you the origin of the Absolute line. This is Batman issue 153, the first part of Chip Zdarsky's farewell story to Batman. NYX issue 3. Wolverine Revenge issue 2, standard edition. Jonathan Hickman, Greg Capullo. Faces of Moon Knight issue 2 of 4. Nicholas Scott's cover for Zatanna, Bring Down the House, issue 4 of 5. Wolverine Revenge Red Band variant, featuring more explicit or violent material. Turn this around real quick. Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, issue 9, Stephanie Phillips run. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, issue 28, continuing the aftermath of the Blood Hunt story. Deadpool Wolverine, issue 1, Benjamin Piercy returning to both characters. New ongoing series. X-Factor, issue 6. Russell writing this series that pays tribute to the kind of stories Peter Milligan put out in X-Force/Ecstatics in the early 2000s. The Avengers, issue 22, Jed MacKay on this, writing Black Cat again, always a treat. Batman, issue 156. Kidpool and Spider-Boy one-shot. Chris Yost writing this. So that's pile number 3 out of box 2. Let's move on to the next one. Pile 4 of, I believe, 5. Venom, issue 38. Torrin Grunbeck writing this Venom War tie-in arc before the relaunch. Venom War, issue 3 of 5. The Incredible Hulk, issue 18. Philip Kennedy Johnson, Nick Klein. Kahori, Reshaper of Worlds, Marvel Voices special, featuring the character who debuted in Marvel Studios' What If Season 2. Marca Amdolfo's Sweet Paprika, Open for Business, issue 1. My Adventures with Superman, issue 6 of 6. Again, filling the gap between Season 1 and Season 2 of the Adult Swim animated series. Predator versus Black Panther, 3 of 4. Scarlet Witch, issue 5, featuring Daredevil. Spider-Boy, issue 12, variant edition, featuring the debut of the 616 Spider-Girl. Spider Society, issue 4 of 4, closing out this before we launch Spider-Verse versus Venomverse in 2025. Spider-Verse, 3 of 4. Venom War Lethal Protectors, 2 of 3. Venom War issue 4 of 5. And Zatanna, Bring Down the House, book 5 of 5. Venom War, It's Jeff, a one-shot featuring Jeff, the lovable land shark. Spider-Girl, The Ghost Spider, issue 7. This is G.I. Joe, issue 1, the Jenny Freeson variant. This is Heat Seeker Combustion, a Gun Honey Presents series, issue 1. This is cover B by Tula Latay. Venom War Venomous, issue 3 of 3. Spider-Gwen, The Ghost Spider, issue 6, featuring Jessica Jones. Stephanie Phillips on Phoenix, issue 4. Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, Campuccio, getting ready to close out their run with Jed MacKay as they go over to Ultimate Wolverine. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, issue 25. Daredevil, Woman Without Fear, issue 4. Venom War Zombiettes, issue 2 of 3. Venom War Daredevil, one-shot. Power Girl, issue 13. Leah Williams. Believe this was the last issue before I dropped the series to go collected editions. The Avengers issue 1 annual, closing out the 2024 Death Stone crossover between annuals. Shazam issue 14, Josie Campbell. Believe this was the last issue before I dropped it in favor of collected editions. Gotham City Sirens, shortage replacement, issue 1 of 4. Batman issue 151, shortage replacement, Absolute Power tie-in. My Adventures with Superman issue 3, shortage replacement, 3 of 6. Gotham City Sirens issue 2 of 4, shortage replacement. Fantastic Four issue 23, shortage replacement, Ryan North on this. And let's move on to the final pile. Alright. We're in the end game now. Deadpool issue 7, Ziegler writing the second story arc's opening issue in the aftermath of tragedy at the end of issue 6. Feral issue 8 by Image Comics. Venom War issue 5 of 5, closing out this part of Al Ewing's run and setting up all new Venom. Justice League issue 1 of Unlimited. This is the Jim Lee cover. This is Black Canary, Best of the Best, issue 1, the Otto Schmidt cover. Exceptional X-Men, issue 3. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, issue 26. Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, Jed MacKay, Capucho's final issue, alongside Jed MacKay. Jed MacKay remains, as Capucho goes to Ultimate Wolverine. All New Wonder Woman, issue 15, Tom King's run. Power Fantasy, issue 4, Kieran Gillen. Predator vs. Black Panther, issue 4 of 4, setting up Predator vs. Spider-Man for 2025. Scarlet Witch, issue 6, standard cover. What If Minnie Became Captain Marvel? One shot. Phoenix, issue 5 by Stephanie Phillips. Gargoyle's Quest, issue 4 of 5. 1 second. I wanted to turn that so y'all didn't get motion sickness. This is X-Men issue 7, part of Jed MacKay's run. JSA issue 1, Jeff Lemire on the title. This is Heatseeker Combustion, Gun Honey Presents, cover F, explicit. Heatseeker Combustion, Gun Honey Presents, issue 1. Heatseeker Combustion, cover H of issue 1, explicit. Venom issue 39, Torin Grubenbeck closing out her arc on this title before it relaunches as All New Venom issue 1. Uncanny X-Men issue 5, Gail Simone. Deadpool issue 8, Ziegler. Absolute Batman issue 2. G.I. Joe issue 1, wraparound cover, featuring G.I. Joe and Cobra. Phases of the Moon Knight issue 4. Storm issue 2. And Chasm, Curse of Cain issue 4, closing out this miniseries. I do have one more thing to showcase, but before I do that, let me show you the issues I had to buy outside of Discount Comic Book Service due to the shortages / cancellations that Lunar and most likely Diamond caused. Alright, so from Austin Books and Comics, I had to pick up a copy of Absolute Superman issue 1 because that was shortage due to shortage by Lunar that Discount Comic Book Service can replace. This is X-Men issue 5. Same thing. The Immortal Thor Annual, issue 1. The Incredible Hulk, issue 15. The Incredible Hulk, issue 14. This is Storm issue 3 that I just had on hold. Another Storm issue 3 variant cover and standard cover. These are just more pickups. Laura Kinney Wolverine issue 1 variant cover. J. Scott Campbell variant cover. And standard cover. So that's it from Awesome Book and Comics as far as shortages. But I also did pick up the Twisted Toy Fair Theater 10th Anniversary Collection book, which is amazing because I never owned this, and I was grateful to find a copy. It's basically people playing with their action figures and getting into all kinds of trouble, as you can see. So let me show you what else I had to get to replace the shortages. Avengers, issue 17 by Jed MacKay. Exceptional X-Men, issue 2. This I just picked up. This is Aquaman, issue 1. Jeremy Adams writing, John Timms on art. And then this was a freebie, Radiant Black, the story so far. But in the event that there are shortages, I will tell you that Discount Comic Book Service will try to replace them to the best of their ability. If Lunar, if Diamond, whoever can't do that, they'll just credit your account most likely. So I've got one more set to show you. 1 second. I had 2 more DC's Finest. So DC Finest Aquaman, the King of Atlantis, featuring material from 1957, 1958, 1959, 1960, 1961, 1962. I've read none of this material, basically. And finally, Batman, DC's Finest, Year 1 and Year 2. Really excited for this. I have read this material. This is from 1986 and 1987. Year 2 is the inspiration for Batman Mask of the Phantasm, which is one of the reasons I love it. The Uncanny Omar loves it. Let me state I am loving this DC's Finest line so far. Let me showcase everything out of those 2 boxes now, as well as the shortage replacements. Alright, so keep in mind this is about 4 months worth of Discount Comic Book Service. So there's the piles of single issues, as well as Saga New Edition Trade Paperback Volume 1, the 1 hand and the 6 fingers, as well as the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 DC's Finest trade paperback collections, similar to Marvel's Epic line. If you've watched this, thank you. Thank you for your patience. It was a lot to unpack. They're normally not this long. But in the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe. Tell me I might have a problem or an addiction, as do many of us in the comic book culture. I cannot wait to read these DC's Finest. Be well, all. Thanks for watching the DBZ All-Star.